queens, mistresses, dominatrixes, badass women. However you identify. How the hell are you? And subs, how are you? Anywho, it's Saturday. I'm in a better mood than I've been in a bit. I upped my meds. Well, my doctor did. I asked them to. Oh, man. Notorious Ruth B.G. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Oh, R.I.P. She was, talk about a queen. Talk about, like, oh, man. That woman, I don't care what your political affiliation is, but she was all about female empowerment. She helped us get through so many obstacles in America. I just cannot even... I'm honestly so surprised that she was able to hang on as long as she could, considering, oh my gosh, just all the issues she was having with cancer and everything. Like, she was a badass woman. And we lost somebody just so completely. Oh God, I just can't even, like, when I saw that, I was like, 2020, I hate you. And not to get a little political, but I am. That's going to really change what our Supreme Court can be, and it could really reverse a lot of things. I'm not saying this from a political standpoint, and I kind of understand when people, they didn't like, you know, ACA, which people in turn call it Obamacare, because they're like, well, it's cost me more money, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I was finally able to afford to get health insurance because I didn't have a job that provided it. My last job did, and now I'm back to square one, and I don't know if the ACA is even going to be around. And they say if they get rid of that, then they're going to basically, you know, oh, we'll put something in place that's better, but nobody says what's better. I do know a friend of mine who is conservative, who was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. He actually, I think I talked about this in a older video. I'll be very brief on this. But he actually lost his insurance because of that. And the insurance he had, still he became $60,000 in debt. It was just like, you know, I won't get into it, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the Supreme Court is supposed to hear something about the ACA very soon, and the Republicans want to push in a new conservative, Supreme Court judge. Although the last judge they pushed through, I honestly have to tell you, I'm not disliking him. He's, you know, he rides kind of the center line, and that's what it should be. So I don't know. And it's just, I just don't think people realize that. I get it. If you don't agree with things, and I understand people's health insurance went up considerably. I totally understand that. And things needed to be changed, tweaked, fixed. Even Obama said, yeah, this didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to turn out. And, you know, just help fix it. Or if you got something better, then put it in place. Stop saying you have it. Like, that's the most frustrating thing is, you know, you keep saying you got something better, but yet you never show us what it is. So, anywho, enough about that. But R.I.P. Ruth. You were a force to be reckoned with. Thank you for all you have done for women throughout your years. Man, that is a queen. Anyways, I have a funny story. So I think I talked a while back about a fan who bought some panties from me, and he hit me up and asked if, you know, I'd be interested in doing that again. And he's like, can I give you some feedback? And you know, I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, okay. First I thought he was like, can I give you feedback on to what I want you to do or something? I don't know. But he's like, can I give you some feedback? And he says something like, do you have a fireplace in your house? And I'm like, yeah, but it's not a working fireplace. I mean, it's been covered up. And I'm thinking, like, does he want me to pose in front of my fireplace? But, you know, because I'm thinking this before I'm reading the entire thing. And he's like, because they have, the other panties have a smoky scent. And I'm like, okay, so obviously if he's asking fireplace, it's wood smoke. It's not like smoke, because I don't smoke. And I'm like sitting there thinking, what? That's so bizarre. And I just start cracking up. I'm like, oh no, my cookie smells like smoke. And then I'm really thinking, like, well, how the hell can it smell that way? Or is his nose just really off? And I don't know. So I am somebody who likes to use scented soaps, scented lotions, perfume, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I do have some perfumes that are like unisex, but they're more kind of on the masculine side. So they could have more of a woodsy smell, I guess. I don't know. I do have a lotion called Marshmallow Fireside by Bath and Body Works. God, I love Bath and Body Works. But I'm like, does it smell that much smoky? Like, I don't know. I just found it really freaking funny. I just started laughing. I was just like, this is so bizarre. I've never been told I smell like smoke. Like today, I smell like lemon meringue. So, yeah, I asked him, I'm like, well, do you want me to? And I will say also, my drawers are made of cedar. So maybe that's something. I don't smell it. I mean, they're old, so yeah, it's just weird. I think it's the perfume, and I think I remember the day that I put them on and I sprayed perfume, and I am pretty sure I know which one I sprayed, and it is a more kind of masculine-y smell one. So sorry. I just found that hilarious, though. I'm like, my cookie smells like smoke. It's on fire. Well, I guess I'm on fire. So I did say, I told him all this, like, okay, soaps, lotions, unless, I don't know. I shipped it through the post office, so I don't know, but I don't know. I don't have a question for that. I don't think my U-Haul smells like a forest fire. It is hot, though. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, this is funny. You gotta laugh. So I did say, like, okay, well, do you want me to just use, like, everything unscented and wear them and, that was weird. He was funny. He was like, I didn't say anything because I didn't know, like, maybe if you were in a fire and things burned down and you had PTSD. I was like, oh my God, that's freaking hilarious. I'm like, no fire. And I'm really like racking my brains going, I think it just honestly might be a combination of my cedar drawers, and the perfume, because that perfume, I don't know. But anywho, sorry that you thought you were sniffing a forest fire. you gotta have a sense of humor. You can't get offended. Now, if he would have said I smelled like fish or something, then I would have been like, whoa! No. You know. Oh, no. So anyhow, yeah, that was interesting. I can't handle my hair anymore. So yes, I am definitely coloring it in the next couple days. I have the color. I have been looking at old pictures of me with my hair done, and I'm like, I miss my hair, and I'm tired of wearing hats. I know every time I record, I say this, and you guys are like, yeah, whatever, bitch, whatever, but it has to happen. It has to. It has to. Today, I misspoke yesterday in my videos saying, or the day before, saying that I had a client today. I didn't have one up until like an hour or so ago. The one I was thinking about was next Saturday. And this is a client, next Saturday's client is a client that I think I haven't seen in like a couple years. So that's cool. And he's cool. He's a cool dude. So, if it's who I think it is, I'm pretty sure it is. That's cool. Well, on the good note, because yesterday I was talking about how my damn bank account got overdrawn. My transfer made it in there today. It was supposed to make it in there yesterday, but hey, at least no more overdrafts. Thank God. Oh, right leg closed. But yeah, so I think that made me in a good mood, because I was like, oh God. So, anywho, yeah, I have one client today at 3:30. I'm dropping some stuff off at the post office. I swear, I think I go to the post office almost. What are you doing? Why can't, like, you know what, people? I'm just telling you. Why do you think they put turn signals on cars? Is it for you to just, like, do you think you never, like, why do you think it's there? To let people know you're frickin' turning. Oh, it's so frustrating. Let the people in front of you know, and the people in back of you know. So people don't turn into you or do whatever. Okay? Use your freaking turn signal. What was I saying? Oh, going to the post office. I go to the post office at least 6 days a week. Monday through Saturday. Sunday, sometimes Sunday, depending. It depends on how big of the packages I'm sending out. If they're really big, I don't drop off on Sunday. I'll do it on Monday. But I got a little special. I noticed I am now ranked a power seller on eBay. So you know how people have stars next to their feedback on eBay? Now mine's shooting. I was like, oh, that's cute. I don't know really what that means, but it's cute. So, yeah. So I tweeted yesterday, I want somebody to go freaking buy my Zyzal on my wish list. It's my allergy meds that I use. It's not that expensive. I just don't feel like paying for it. You know, there's just certain things I'm like, I shouldn't have to pay for. And that's what's funny, is subs will approach you and be like, Goddess, I want to serve you. I want this, I want that. But yet they don't want to, pay anything, like nothing. And I'm like, I got a lot of things on my wish list on Amazon that's fairly cheap. You get a lot more attention from me also when you spoil me. But anyhow, it'd be nice if somebody would go buy it. Just saying. I'm about to put all my damn packing stuff that I spend money on there for people to buy for me. Jesus. I'll tell you, doing, eBay full time, it costs some money. It really does. packing materials. Yes, you get free boxes from post office, but some you don't. And yeah, so anyways, I am going to the post office. Then I have to run an errand or two, and then I'm going to cut ahead. Maybe I'll go live. Honestly, I doubt it. I'm not in the mood. I'll probably go home and list more stuff. I listed a bunch of stuff this morning. I listed some vintage paper cocktail napkins, some funny ones. They're actually really cool. So, you know, party season's about to happen. Every day is a party. But anywho, I just wanted to check in with y'all. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for all your support. I cannot wait to do my hairs. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. Like the video too. And hit the bell, because it tells you when I upload new stuff and when I do go live. So it's a win-win for everybody. And subs, tribute, and get my damn allergy meds.